Class A had an equal number of boys and girls. After 26 boys and 8 girls were transferred to another class, there were twice as many girls as boys. How many boys were there in Class A at first? So for this question, we have a change in both the boys and the girls. Now, do take note that the before and the after both contains units. All right. So when in such a situation whereby before and after both contains units, the most ideal way is to use models to solve rather than using before change after. Okay, because if you use before change after, then you have a model in the before, you have the model in the after. Most of the time, you realize that you'll be stuck. All right, there's no other way you can do to solve this. So we shall use models to solve this. So let's do boys and girls model. We will start off with the first information, which is class A has equal number of boys and girls. So I just follow that, draw the same size for boys and girls. All right. Now, after 26 boys and 8 girls were transferred to another class. All right. So when they are transferred to another class means there is a drop in the number of people in this class. So what we have to do is we have to shade off 26 boys and we have to shade off 8 girls. All right, so 26 is quite a big quantity. So we shall shade off a significant part in the boys model. This will be the 26 boys who were transferred. Now, 8 girls were transferred to another class. All right, so 8 girls, we're going to shade it away from the girls model. So shade a smaller part. This will be the 8 girls. Now, what we know is that in the end, now there were twice as many girls as boys. So in other words, my boys in the end is 1U, whereas the girls will be 3 units. Okay, so girls will be 3U. Maybe I should write it here instead. Now, if we look at our models in the end, notice that in the end is referring to the unshaded portions. Okay, the white color part. So that means the white color part for the boy, this will be the new 1 unit now. And for the girls, it should be thrice of this boy's white color portion. So I cut it into 3 parts that should look like thrice of this unit here. So I understand that when you draw this, you might encounter a situation whereby you can't nicely cut this into 3 equal portions because you wouldn't know how much to shade off for the 8. So my suggestion is, if you realize it's difficult to cut, one way you can do is, you don't have to cut, you just need to throw in the correct number of units and label them down. So you can do it like that. Boys is 1U, girls is 3U. This totally works fine also. All right. Moving forward from here, okay, so once I'm done with this, you can study through your model. Notice that you look at the difference between the units, you are able to figure out something from there, right? If you look at the difference in units, the difference from here to here, that is the difference between the boys and girls in the end. Okay, so this is a difference of 2 units. I'm sure we can see that. Right? 3U minusing 1U, this is a difference of 2U. Now, I hope you can observe that we are able to work out the value of these 2 units using the 26 and 8. All right, so I hope you can tell that 2 units plus the 8 equals to 26. So 2U with the 8 is constituting the 26. So if I would find 2 units, I have to use 2 units equals to 26 minus 8. All right, so I'll just show using the one on the slide here. So what they did is they cut. All right, so yes, the difference 2 units will be equals to the whole 26 minus the 8 here. So even if you have cut, you will realize the same thing. These are the 2 units that I'm talking about. Okay, this 2 units equals to this minusing 8. So then I can work out the value of 1 unit. Always work out 1 unit. So 1 unit, 18 divided by 2, that will give us a 9. So 1 unit has 9 people. All right. So now if you read the question, the question they ask for the boys at first. Now, boys at first means the whole boys model. So if I want to find boys at first, I simply take 9 plus 26 because I want to add this up together to form the whole thing at first. And that should give us 35 boys at first.